All I want to do is sit with a hot drink and read a book. But no, Linji Kong, the director's like, hey, Jen, why don't we go paddle boating at Hervey Bay?
I'm having a great time, Jen.
Oh, you are. I'm sure you are.
Every town in Australia has a Chinese restaurant. It's a place for celebration, comfort food, and a sense of community. Whether you love sweet and sour pork or that magical deep-fried ice cream, everyone's got a story to share. Join me, Jennifer Wong, as I spin the Lazy Susan around the country and ask that most important question, chopsticks or fork?
Hey, Jen, where we're off to today?
We're off to Oriental Palace in Hervey Bay. They have the usual Australian Chinese dishes, but also Malaysian dishes.
Oh, Malaysian. I wonder if they're going to have laksa, sambal, char kway teow?
All of the above.
Yeah.
A picturesque city on Queensland's Fraser Coast, Hervey Bay is a 3.5-hour drive north of Brisbane. With a population of just over 56,000, it lies on bachelor country and is the whale-watching capital of Australia. Although we just missed humpback whale season, we didn't forget to stop off at some unmissable Australian attractions like the Big Pineapple.
Why are you so big?
And Maryborough, the birth town of P.L. Travers, the creator of Mary Poppins.
Getting a bit windy here, Mary.
Hervey Bay stretches for what seems like forever along the bayside, with blocks of restaurants, shops and apartments. One of these restaurants on the Hervey Bay shorefront is Oriental Palace, run by Gary and his wife Annalisa.
What do you guys have when you go?
The sweet and sour pork. And we get a big bowl of fried rice for the kids.
I love noodles, like Singapore noodles, mee goreng.
Laksa. And Singapore noodles.
Deep fried ice cream, which is beautiful and very large, is it not?
Yes.
We came here on October 17, 1991.
And where did you come from?
I come from Malaysia. It's a small town on East Sarawak. It's called Kuching.
Yeah.
So I hate Hakangin.
Hakayan, Zigayin.
Hakangin. Yeah. Dad, by trade, he's a mechanic.
Okay.
So he had the opportunity to came here using his skill. I have two uncles living in Hervey Bay.
Okay.
So it started from my uncle.
So your uncle opened Oriental Palace.
Good fortune coming to his way. He won $2 million keno.
You're kidding.
Yes, yeah.
He won $2 million keno.
So he was really happy, so decided to retire.
Okay.
And asking mum and dad, would you like to take over?
Yep.
So, the Bong family took over in the year 2000. Thankfully, Gary was no stranger to the kitchen. The way Gary runs his restaurant is heavily influenced by his grandfather, who had a cafe back in Malaysia.
Tell me about your granddad.
Granddad, we talk a lot on the phone all the time. He always mentioned to me, make sure you don't use shortcuts. You do everything from scratch if you can. I said to Granddad, shortcut is always the best. You save time, you save labor. And he said, no. In the end, you will see the result. You will losing your customers.
Following his granddad's advice, Gary now makes as many things as possible from scratch, including a master stock that he uses instead of water. Granddad's influence has also resulted in a Malaysian touch to Australian Chinese favourites. Gary is a super creative chef. One of the most popular signature dishes on the menu is his very own invention, chef's duck.
All right, I'm gonna get the neck out of the way.
And do you put that in your stock or anything, or does that just go?
Usually we eat them, we don't waste anything.
Yeah, right.
But, yeah. So we've done all the duck, so we've got to clean out all the excess.
Yep.
The duck is thoroughly washed inside and out.
Okay, Gary, this is your master stock. Tell me what's in it.
So these have like soy sauce, dark soy sauce, have rock sugars in it, star anise, ginger, garlic, cinnamon sticks, and Sichuan peppercorn.
Wow.
So everything's in it. So this been with me started the beginning of this year.
Wow.
This duck, usually I will cook it for 40 to 45 minutes.
Right.
And yeah, that's it.
Wow.
So we're gonna put it in, this one on the top. Bring it up to boil. We're gonna bring it up to boil and then turn it down.
To simmer.
That's right.
Wow.
After 45 minutes, the duck is removed from the master stock.
Oh my goodness, that smells so good. Oh, my mouth is watering big time. Little fan of duck, big fan of duck.
Once the duck cools, it is then deboned.
We Chinese people like to eat the meat on the bone.
That's right.
But a lot of people don't like to eat the meat on the bone, which I guess is why you're deboning it.
That's right.
Why do you think that is?
It's make it easier
It's just easier for the customer.
Easier to be like this.
Yeah. It's going to go to waste. Can we eat it?
Yeah, you can.
I'm going to eat it. It's wasteful. You know, if you ever need someone to come in to help you debone a duck,
Yeah.
you should just sell this as a separate dish for people who know how to eat with bones. You can call it chef's bones. While we're busy eating chef's bones, Gary coats the duck with rice flour mixed with breadcrumbs and a sneaky tablespoon of cornflakes for that extra crunch. A little bit of a massage before it goes into the hot oil. Wow.
Slowly put it in.
Beautiful. The duck is deep fried and flipped every so often. Once golden brown, Gary removes the duck from the wok and leaves it to cool. He spreads a layer of hoisin sauce on the underside of the duck and chops it up into easy-to-eat portions. That is beautiful. Last but not least, the duck goes on a bed of wok-tossed veggies. Gary, this looks incredible. I cannot wait to try it, but can you try it with me as well?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah?
Go for the, I know you like the thigh, so go for the thigh
You know
parts.
I like the thigh. Where did that come from? Okay. There is some wicked magic going on here, Gary Bong. After consuming copious amounts of chef's duck, Linji has persuaded me to donate my newfound energy to the services of the Hervey Bay Dragon Boat Club.
Very good. Dragon boating is about the best all-round exercise you can have.
I'm feeling it, Janet.
Because it uses every single muscle.
I know.
And up again, 45. Nothing smiles. Last round, we're going in. Atlas ready.
Reach. Reach. Power back up.
I never powered down.
Oh, we need a bit more.
Where are we going? Why are we still on the water? There's food back on land. Are we heading further away from where we started?
You're a dragon now.
I am a dragon now. Singing the last song.
Yes.
This is just another ordinary day on a Chinese restaurant show in regional Australia.
And boy, did I earn me some laksa after that. Tell me about this laksa.
If you go to Malaysia, Kuching, everyone know about laksa. This paste you can purchase in Malaysia. It's just the way you make it better. You can add chicken bones, you make it better, and some people add prawn shells
Oh, for the flavour in the
for the flavour
stock.
in the soup.
Yum.
My mum had a laksa shop store in back home. Some people add a lot of coconut milk, and I don't, and same as my mum.
I would say Gary make it a bit more flavorful. And we do have a lot of advantage because we do have a lot of seafood from Hervey Bay.
My laksa is different to others.
Yep.
It's not based on curry. There's nothing to do with curry powder. It's got a sambal inside.
There's a reason why sambal is so delicious. It's got everything in it. Chili peppers, shrimp paste, garlic, ginger, shallot, scallion, palm sugar and lime juice. Every family makes it their own way, depending on whether they want it spicier or sweeter. Are the Malaysian dishes popular? Like over the years, have people gradually started to expand their palate a little bit here, do you think?
What do you reckon,
Yeah,
Phyllis?
yeah, because they start trying different things.
Yeah.
Like the char kway teow is one of the most popular Malaysian dish.
Wow.
So they will ask, where you from? I said, yep, I'm from Malaysia. And they start thinking that dish. Do you sell that? Oh, yes.
Char kway teow is a flat rice noodle that's wok tossed in pork fat. The noodle is first coated in light and dark soy sauce before adding chili, prawns, and bean sprouts. You really need good wok technique because it's the intense heat that gives it those smoky flavours. What do you think the customers like most about coming to your restaurant?
First thing is the flavor. Second thing is the service. And I would think third thing is a happy thing when they finish the food. They're really happy to walk out from the store. It's how keep them coming back all the time.
Gary's not the only one in the family to share their love of food with the good people of Hervey Bay. After 6 years working in Brisbane, his younger brother, Elvin, felt the call of home and now has his own cafe just 100 metres up the road. Do you want to be in the show, Emerson?
Say hi. Say hi, Vicky.
What's it like to run a business here and then to have your brother just a little bit down the road?
It's great, actually. Yeah, so whenever I run out of anything, I just go and see him.
Like borrow a cup of sugar,
Yeah,
that kind of
that's
thing.
right, yeah.
Elvin caters to a daytime crowd with a distinctly Malaysian menu. Check out these snacks his mum made for us. Egg sambal and a steamed coconutty rice cake. But nothing could prepare me for Elvin's speciality.
Do you remember eating this dish at your
Oh,
grandmother's cafe?
definitely.
Yeah.
It's like our favourite dish.
What's a kolo mee?
So it's like a thin egg noodle dish done in a special sauce. The oil is done from a garlic pork oil and it's soy sauce based and a little bit of acidity for balance. So traditionally it's done with white vinegar. I'll also have my own, which is done with black vinegar, and usually served with pork mince and char siu or barbecue pork.
Two types of pork in
Oh
one
yeah,
meal.
oh yeah.
Char siu is Cantonese roast pork. It's sweet, it's salty, it's the salted caramel of the roast pork world. What do you think your granddad would say to see how successful you guys have been?
Granddad would be very proud. We're coming from nothing. It was very hard for us, but I never gave up. I always cook with my heart. I love my job, yeah.
We're lucky enough to join the Bong family on the night they celebrate 20 years of Oriental Palace.
Mr. Gary Bong!
First of all, I wanted to thank you for everyone here to join me for this special evening. It's 20 years. It means a lot to me. All my friends here, they come here every week, maybe fortnight, to support me, you know? And at the same time, they're giving me money, 2 in 1. How good is that? I go to school with this gigantic. We've been knowing each other since 1992. And coming here with no friends and being only Asian in the school, Hervey Bay High. And these two never ever treat me differently. To my children, beautiful children, Jillian and Jovi, thank you for sacrificing. You know, we don't get to see you. We never have dinner together, you know, except for Mondays. You know, our job, we have to work here 6 days a week. You know, I hope you guys understand, you know, I hope you guys know what we're doing it for. And last but not least, my wife. Okay, back in '96, when I said I went back to Malaysia, and I saw these beautiful girls, you know, and that's why I had excuses to stay in Malaysia for 3 months. You know, I was checking her out. She always wear that short skirt, you know. And then we had a date. You know, we had a good talk, and she always seems to be like this way, and I was like, oh, she must be had friends behind me. You know, she constantly looked behind me, and then I realized she never likes me. But I never give up, you know. For 5 years, I try my best, you know. Thank you, Annalise. You know, I'm happy to wake up for you every day to see you now. You're stuck with me forever. Thank you for giving up your job and accounting to be here with me. I know you love accounting. That's what you do. Thank you for giving up to be here with me. And hopefully, I will give it back to you one day.
Thank you.
All right, we're gonna eat. All right, we're gonna start cooking, okay?
It's been a long ride, these 20 years, hasn't it? What a ride.
Yes. Yeah.
Gary, Annalise, 감사. Thank you.
不用客气。
Wow, you are a master.